Good day, scholar. How is it going for you so far? Make sure you can remember the things you've learned until now, because there is a lot more to take in. Our lesson for today is about methods of deduction. Deduction is the derivation procedure to test the validity of an argument. If an argument has more than 4 or 5 different simple statements as components, it is tedious to make use of the truth tables to test their validity. A more convenient method of establishing the validity of some arguments is to deduce their conclusions from their premise by a sequence of some basic valid arguments called rules of inference. The deduction method is based on the following rule of inference, as given in the table. Here's some examples. For our solution in example 1, we should list down the hypotheses. We can obtain the following by applying the rule of inference. We can use hypothetical syllogism for numbers 1 and 2 to get P implies R. Then use the same rule for numbers 6 and 3. Not P will be derived from numbers 4 and 7, while applying modus tollens and T, as we used disjunctive syllogism. There are many different derivation sequences to reach the conclusion. For our solution in example 2, we should list down the hypotheses. We can obtain the following by applying the rules of inference. Using modus tollens to numbers 2 and 3, we can get not P, and use modus ponens to numbers 4 and 1, to have R and S. Lastly, R will be derived from the application of simplification in number 5. Phew, we're finally done with our lesson for today. Proving can be confusing sometimes, but you'll be alright as long as you use the rule of inference properly. If you want to proceed to our next topic, then go and click the link in the description. See you in our next lesson.